What's up, gang? Case here with our in-gym and at-home Metcon for Monday, November 9th. 8-minute AMRAP today, 14 kettlebell or dumbbell push press, 35 and 26 are going to be the prescribed weights. So you'll do 7 on one side, 7 on the other, then 12 dumbbell or kettlebell taters, whichever weight you have access to, and then 10 split jumps, which I want you guys to think about that almost like an elevated jumping jack. So not going too high on these today. I'm going to recommend 2 stacked 45s as really like the general prescribed height for everyone. But bring it down to, that's roughly 8 inches. Bring it down to 4 inches, 2 inches if you need to on that movement. Let's talk about that push press to start. If we're going kettlebell, good clean technique up to that front rack. Same thing with dumbbell. Not very wide on our stance, hip width, toes straight forward, and then those knuckles should be right underneath that jawbone. I see people let that fist get too far out in front, and then most often too far out to the side. Make sure we're keeping those knuckles right beneath the jaw on that side and keeping this elbow sucked down. Bell sits in that pocket. Dip, drive, keep that gaze neutral. Try to get stacked out at the top, tight butt, tight belly, and then catch back down in that same pocket. When you go over to the other side, I'd recommend going into a short little swing and then back up versus trying to transition up top. 7 on one side, 7 on the other. If you're using dumbbell, back head will go on the shoulder, and then the rest of those press mechanics still apply. Moving into the tater, one of the most fun named movements out there. It's a Russian swing, but you're keeping it a little tighter, and you're going into a squat. So pick up just like you would on a swing, quick snap up to goblet into that squat. And then when you drop it, don't throw it out too far because we want to keep this swing as crisp and tight as we can. So drop bell more straight down, spine stays long, keep the belt high, quick hips. Make sure you stand up all the way before you dump that bell. A lot of times I'll see people kind of short those reps in the bottom. If you're using a dumbbell, hold on to that top head, swing, and then slide those hands under that top head of the bell to go into that squat. Moving into those split jumps. Starting on top of that object, our goal here is to bounce off, on, without really spending a lot of time. If you are having to rest, jump, then I want you to drop some height, and that should let you go back to that rebound motion. If you've got ankle or knee pain, so it is a little bit tougher to jump out and then rebound in that wide position, stay away from that jump, and let's go with a lateral lunge today. We'll go 10 reps total on those, so 5 per side. If you're working at home, try to get something close to that low height, so you could substitute something like a small step stool. Just make sure it's sturdy enough to land on. Good luck with today's AMRAP. 8 minutes long, 14 push press, 12 taters, 10 split jumps. Score today will be rounds and reps. Stay low on those split jumps. Stay a little bit lighter on your push press and your taters for today. We've got the rest of performance week ahead of us. This is one of those workouts you should walk away from. You shouldn't have to lay on the ground for 5 minutes afterwards. Good luck today, and we'll see you back tomorrow for Tuesday's Metcon.